Hello and welcome to this new video tutorial of Laravel e-commerce B2B marketplace USPS shipping plugin. Now this particular plugin helps the admin to integrate the USPS shipping functionality within the B2B marketplace store. The plugin automatically calculates the cost of shipment from the seller's or the supplier's origin address. The suppliers can use this USPS account credentials to manage the shipment at their end. Kindly note that this is an add-on or this particular plugin is an add-on to the B2B marketplace. So you need to install the Laravel B2B marketplace first before making use of the Laravel e-commerce B2B marketplace USPS shipping plugin itself. Now this shipping method is widely accepted across the globe in almost 220 countries and provides a wide range of USPS shipping services, and it automatically calculates the amount of shipping at the time of checkout. So basically the admin can enable or disable the USPS shipping method. The admin can set the USPS shipping method name that will be shown at the checkout page to the customers and can define the allowed USPS shipping methods and the weight units. Apart from that, the admin can allow the suppliers to save their USPS credentials and can set the admin can set the package type and the drop-off type as well, and the suppliers can add invoice information and can download the invoice as well. So in today's video tutorial, I'll be taking you through the workflow of this particular plugin, that's the Laravel e-commerce B2B marketplace USPS shipping plugin at the customer's end, and I'll be showing you how the customers can select the USPS shipping method at the time of checkout. Then I'll be showing you how the suppliers can save their USPS credentials if allowed, if the option, that is the allow suppliers to save USPS credential option, is set to yes by the admin. And lastly, I'll be showing you the initial configuration settings of the USPS in the admin backend panel as well. But before I proceed further with this particular video tutorial today, please do subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to receive the latest updates from our end. And if you find this particular video helpful, then do kindly give it a thumbs up. So right now you can see that within the B2B marketplace, I've already logged into my customer account here, and what I'll be doing is I'll be adding a product into the cart there. So let's add this painting product into the cart. So I'll just tap here on the add to cart. The product has been added into the cart there. Let me remove this cake product that's there, and let's tap here on the checkout button thereafter. So we'll be redirected to the checkout page, and here I can select any of the already saved addresses, or I can add a new address as well as per my own requirement there. So for now, I'll be choosing this address for Louis Philippe Road, 90006, California, United States. I'll select that up, and thereafter you can see that we are able to see the option here for the select shipping method, and here we have multiple what we say as the USPS shipping methods available for the customers to select. So here you can see that we have the priority mail express 1 day, priority mail express 1 day hold for pickup. We have legal flat rate envelope, legal flat rate envelope hold for pickup, priority mail 1 day, large flat rate box, and much more as per the requirement there. We also have the USPS retail ground as well, as you can see here, and we have the library mail parcel, library mail parcel, and media mail parcel for the USPS shipping as well. So on the right hand side you can see the shipping method or the shipping name that has been set in the configuration settings by the admin. The same is visible on the right hand side, and these are the method names or the shipping methods provided by the USPS there. And we also have the price of the shipping as well. So for now we'll be selecting a one that's $12.90 here. I'll select that up, and then we'll scroll down and we'll select our payment method. After selecting the payment method, we'll scroll down. Here's the sold by the test shop there, that's the supplier product, and here you can see that the price of the shipment is $11.25. So if I go up, and here you can see that the cash on delivery method has been selected by the customer. The delivery charges are $11.25, and the total is $111.25 altogether. Now after that, the customer will tap here on the place order button, and the order would get place, as you can see right now. Now if as a customer I go to my order section, with the particular order, I can see the product that I've ordered from the supplier. The shipping and handling charges $11.25. The shipping method name, here you can see that this is the one that we have set up in the admin backend panel, the shipping name, and here we are having the priority mail 1 day as the USPS shipping method name that has been selected by the customer, and here we are having the payment method as cash on delivery that was chosen by the customer there. So this was the customer's flow of how the customer can select the USPS shipping method at the checkout time, and how he can select from any of the available USPS shipping methods. And now it depends upon the ones or the shipping methods for the USPS that have been enabled by the admin from the backend panel. Only those would be available at the checkout time to the customers there. Now let's see how a supplier can save their USPS credentials if the option, that is allow suppliers to save USPS credentials option, is set to yes in the configuration settings of the USPS itself. So for that, what I'll do is I'll be logging out of the customer account, and here in the header I'll go to the supplier login. At the top right hand side you can see here we have the supplier login. I'll tap here and I'll tap here on the sign in option. Now after that, here we are having the supplier sign in. So here I'll go with supplier@webcool.com, and I'll be entering the password of the supplier, and I'll be tapping here on the sign in button. So after login, you can see that I've logged in as the supplier on the top right hand corner, and here we are having the dashboard and the supplier side panel options, as you can see. So what the supplier needs to do is he needs to navigate to settings, and under settings he has to navigate to the USPS shipping. Here he has to tap on the USPS shipping, and here he'll be entering the USPS configuration, that is the account ID and the password. So the supplier needs to register himself at the USPS website itself, and from there he'll be able to get the credentials that are the account ID and the password, and these need to be entered here within the USPS configuration settings, and that's how he'll be able to provide the USPS shipping for his own products by entering the details here, and would be able to generate the invoice and would be able to download the invoice for the shipment as well as for the requirement thereafter. So this was the supplier end. Let's log out of the supplier now. Now let's hop on to the admin backend panel and let's see the initial configuration settings of the USPS in the admin backend panel. For that, I'll take you to the backend panel, and I'll be entering the email, password, and tapping on the sign in button thereafter. After sign in, we'll be scrolling down and we'll go to the configure option in the left hand side panel here. And here under the B2B marketplace, we'll be we don't have to go to the B2B marketplace because we have to go to the sales section for setting up the shipment. So we'll go to the sales section. Here we'll go to the shipping methods, and here I'll just take you to the B2B marketplace USPS shipping method itself. So here we are having the configuration settings for the same. So let's go through each of these options that we have in a quick overview there. So here we'll be setting up the title that is visible to the customers at the checkout time. So this is the same title that was visible to the customer at the checkout time, that was B2B marketplace USPS shipping. You can set up the description for the shipping method as well. Then you can enable or disable the status of this particular USPS shipping method there. You can allow the suppliers to save the USPS details there. So if you have enabled this up, only then the suppliers would be able to save the USPS details under their own account panel after they have logged into their supplier account at the storefront. And then the admin needs to enter the gateway URL and the secure gateway URL, the user ID, the password, right? So these options that are the user ID and the password and the gateway URL and the secure gateway URL would be available after the admin has registered himself with the USPS there, and after the registration there, the admin would receive these credentials, and then he needs to enter these ones here within this particular section. Then we have the mode as development or the live mode. In the development or the testing mode, right now we have chosen it as development mode or the testing mode, and accordingly we have entered the user ID and the password for the same. You can also choose it as live environment and enter the live environment keys there. Then we have the container. Here you can choose the container type as well, from variable, small flat rate box, medium flat rate box, large flat rate box, flat rate envelope, a small flat rate envelope, window flat rate envelope, legal flat rate envelope, padded flat rate, rectangular, non-rectangular, window flat rate envelope as per the requirement there. Then you can choose the size as regular one or the large one, whether it's machinable or not. You can choose it as machinable or not. Then we have the allowed methods here, as you can see. So here you can see that we have only given a few ones were enabled there, and the same were here you can see that we had the retail ground, media mail, library mail, first class mail, large postcard, priority mail, flat rate envelope. So these were the allowed methods that were visible to the customers at the checkout time. So from here you can enable all of the available shipping methods that the USPS provides, or can select only a few ones as per the requirement there. And lastly, you have the error message. So here you can set up the error message that would be displayed in case the shipping method is not available there. So at the checkout time, this error message would be displayed under the particular shipping method name that you have set up here. So yes, after that you just need to tap here on the save configuration button to save the configuration settings. So yes, that was much about this particular plugin. That's the Laravel e-commerce marketplace USPS shipping plugin, and I hope it helped you out in understanding the workflow of the same, of how the customers can select the USPS shipping method at the time of checkout, how the suppliers can save their USPS credentials, and the initial configuration settings for the same. If you still have any questions, queries, suggestions or requirements regarding the same, then you can anytime get back to us at support@webkul.com, or you can raise a ticket at bagisto.webkul.com as well. Apart from that, if you find this particular video helpful, then do kindly give it a thumbs up. And lastly, thanks for watching this particular video, and have a great day ahead.